Hello and welcome back to Mechanical Minecraft Season 2, Episode 5. I think. Yeah, it feels like it might be 5 or 6. I can't remember. I was just quickly gathering some stuff, and you can actually extract rubber wood. Though it's not as efficient, it's still there. Trying to siphon off any extra power I've been seeing. See if I can fill that up as soon as possible. But yeah, for right now, really doesn't matter as much. I need basic machine casing. I need, I want to say about 12 of these. I'm going to go with 6 for now. I'm probably going to need to actually cut up the rest of these copper plates. I made a couple of them just because I know I'm going to need them. Yeah, I'm probably going to need that. Because I need 4 coils. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some tin item casings. I need quite a few of them actually. Just need 2 or 4 right now. So I'm going to need them for motors. Next, I'm going to need, I think it was, oh, I had completely forgotten that I need this. Alright. This, I want to say this and then this, or just that. Yeah, macerator. There we go. Now, the macerator requires energy as well, so I'm just going to plop it right there and it should be fine. This allows you to start grinding things. I'm going to need a different tool to actually get these. I really don't need as much rubber right now. I just need that to stop being annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I've already used up most of my tools already. This is my second hammer. I need another. Next thing I want is the ore washing machine, which is, I think, like right here. Let's see. Thermal centrifuge, I also want that, but not yet. Where is it? It's like one row above it. Huh. Thermal centrifuge. I know it's in here. That's just some lag from typing in stuff. There. 2 buckets. Yeah, that's a pretty cheap recipe, so I'm gonna make one of those. Do however need some buckets. That's nothing. I need the insulated cabling, and I need that basic machine block. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, and you can revert a basic machine casing back into iron ingots if you really want to. I don't. That and buckets. The ore washing plant. do want to make this. Requires tin item casings and glass. Make one. Or glass pane. Yeah, that'd probably be useful. In a sense, they're like buckets, only they stack when filled with a liquid. And I forgot I need glass. I don't need that. I need this. You know what? Pound the rest of those out. Because it's easier to carry 3 buckets of water or any liquid than it is to carry just one. I know there's a cheaper way of actually making those. Or these, but I don't have that on hand. So they literally just act like miniature buckets, only they stack. Now this ore washing plant, I've already kind of messed myself up on this setup, but it's just because I'm low on resources and I can't really afford to make a large setup. So it would go like this. Place these in. You get 3 empty cells back. You can also throw that bucket in just for fun. This would require some power, and it does drain a moderate amount of energy. So this thing would probably need to be running a lot more just to power all 3 of these up. I now have the ability to grind ore. In fact, actually, I should have some copper. This automatically doubles it. Then you can actually get extras from this. It's a very good process if you're... Oh yes, and you can actually place in the world with these, though I probably wouldn't suggest it, just because it's kind of annoying. Take this crushed copper ore, toss it in here. It'll start cycling through its process to clean the ore. And the next thing is to make some more powerful tools. I need some whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm already regretting that setup I have there, but I know how to fix it. It's just I don't have the... Actually, I probably do, if it will let me move. Unfortunately, this not enough items. It doesn't type well. In fact, I already know what it is. It's the electric wrench. And it's froze for a little bit. There we go. The electric wrench. The recipe is small power unit that just requires 1 motor, iron. Okay, this one's actually about as expensive as a full one, only without the power, or the increased power rate consumption. What is it? It's for smaller items. Let's just say that. Easy enough. It's for smaller items. It requires more of these coils, though. There we go. I need... Yeah, need about that. Then this, make some coils. I'm gonna actually like when I'm able to auto-craft stuff, but that'll be probably quite a bit down the line. For the most part, I'll just start crafting these basic materials as needed off cam. So, let's see. that, and redstone. Oh yeah, I need one more. Yeah, for these things, and I also have the tin. I need, yeah, that should be enough. That, I forgot I need more redstone. I'm pretty sure you could also toss redstone into those energy setups, but I just would recommend against it just because redstone's kind of a needed resource for a lot of things, especially with these modded ones. Oh, I need to make the motor. Oh, I forgot the tin casings for the motor. It's a little hectic on this one, but I'm trying to speed through it as quick as possible without having to skip steps. Item casings, coils, electronic, and that. Then simple enough, I'm actually going to be using the, what is it? The forestry's bronze, just because I have forestry installed and I didn't feel like turning this off. Because otherwise it's moderately annoying to actually make this stuff. And with that, one wrench plus small power unit equals electric wrench, which can be easily powered by most of that. And 12K is quite a bit of energy. And as you see, small piles of copper dust. That actually, 9 of these make a full copper dust, meaning you can actually get a moderate, you get a guaranteed extra, guaranteed amount of extra, compared to thermal expansion. And since thermal expansion doesn't have its energy conduits, that's kind of why I have to do this now, because I can't actually afford to have multiple engines for this stuff. Because unfortunately, okay, there is ways around that actually, but I just don't feel like doing it. Let's see. You can get quite a few tiny piles of that. You get about half an ingot, so every 2 pieces of ore you get an extra ingot. And that's actually not that bad. So instead of 4 ingots you get 5. And it's not exactly that, because of course there's the issue of the loss of material by 1, or the reduced amount by 1. You still need to have 1 extra tiny pile just to make it properly equal out. But I mean, it's enough to say that it's not bad. There we go. Now what you do with this stuff is usually you send it through a thermal centrifuge. Unfortunately, thermal centrifuges are kind of expensive, and I'm still debating on whether or not I want that. And I'm still thinking about it, and I really kind of want it. No, I only need 3. Okay, that is item casings. Just wanted to make sure. There we go. You should know this by now. Learned this one by heart from quite a while ago. I need half of this. I don't even think I have enough hammer. Yeah, I don't even have enough hammer left to do that. Oh wait. I had completely forgotten that I did that. Okay, last thing I need is a thing of charcoal. I'm just going to toss this in here and that. Let that cook up. Let's see. Everything should be pretty good. Maxed out. Absorb what's left of it. Maxed out. Good. And that doesn't need to be processing, so yeah. So far, this is a functional setup for moderate processing, but the way I want it, it's going to be a lot more expensive, but a lot more rewarding. And yeah, as you can see that this turns into this, which turns into that shouldn't say that. That should say I guess you could technically turn it into Tinker's alloy, Singalium, copper ingots, etc. And some conflicting what is it? Processes kind of make that an iffy thing, but I mean overall it's decent. I also went and found some marble. I'll be using that at some point. But yeah, I also went and got open blocks since it had been updated. I'm currently on I guess it's a beta. So there are probably bugs, and they're probably quite bothersome bugs, but right now I'm willing to risk it. The compressor. This is where things get kind of conflicting, as I have to do this now. Just because I can, once I have this, I have the basic setup, only it's all running off of one thing. And there. Compressor is pretty easy to make from this. Let's see. I need bronze. Let's see. There is one thing I could do, but I'm kind of tempted. Again, I'm tempted. That's one of the things, is the temptation is very persuasive. I don't even have enough tin to do this. What was it? It wasn't iron, it was... Wait. I think it was iron. I think it's just like this. No? Advanced alloys, mixed metal ingots. Oh, iron. Okay, they have to all be platings. Okay. Well, look like I have extra iron and stuff like that, but tin is, again, the problem there. So I might go search for more tin, and be back shortly. I'm gonna need something like the metal former for this, but right now I'm just feeling lazy. And I have excess iron for, at least for now. That will probably be reduced pretty quickly. Mixed metal ingots. I can only get one, or I guess two sets, but I need two. I can only get one set, and I need two sets. So I'm gonna be right back. Well, I'm back, and I used some of that tiny piles of tin from this to refine it out a little bit further. And I want to macerate some coal, and now compress some of these. as well as take this and hammer it out. There. Now I should have all of this to produce the mixed ingot. And unfortunately, I had forgotten I need lapis, and I have not found any lapis yet. Lapis tends to be kind of a difficult thing for me to find. And that's loud, actually. I'm gonna, right after this, I'm gonna go turn off those annoying sounds. And I'm just gonna store this stuff in here, and yeah, I also ran out of power. Kind of why I'm back here. I was digging for quite a while, actually. But yeah, coal dust, or coal gets ground down into coal dust. You can actually use pulverizing for this, which is something I didn't think about. In fact, it's actually smarter to pulverize, because I'll show you in a second why. Basically, you use this for the IC2 stuff, the raw carbon fibers, and stuff like that. And that actually, the advanced alloy is actually useful for quite a few things. But yeah, pulverizing it actually has a better chance of dropping other materials that are useful, such as sulfur. So I'm actually just going to pulverize that stuff. I'm going to see if I can turn these sounds off too. They're not as loud and annoying as the IC2 stuff, but still very annoying. And yeah, pulverized coal, these will work the same. There's no, they're counted as the same thing, I think. Oh, maybe they've changed that, actually. Oh, it needs 4. Okay. That would explain why. Yeah. Pulverized coal, coal dust. Okay, yeah. It really doesn't matter what you're using it for, just grind it up and it'll sometimes produce sulfur. And I can actually toss some charcoal in this, if I had any. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to need a better power source soon enough. But yeah, I also want to do one last thing before I go. That's... oh. I want to toss all this stuff in here because I'm going to be using it at some other later point. And I need... I'm going to go with the full 14. Alright, no, I'm going to go with the 10. Just because it's cheaper. And I'm going to steal some of your power because I'm practically out. Yeah, I shouldn't need more than that. I probably should sleep. I also got the achievement Diamonds. Apparently I didn't do a prerequisite, whatever you want to call it, and it didn't pop up for me for the first time, so I'm going in here. It should be spiders like down there or something. It sounds like it at least. And I'm just going to block this area off and turn it into a portal area. Now, one random flower seemed to have spawned there. That's always fun. Let's see. Should I? Yeah, I'm probably just going to put it like right here. And these two. Take some flint and steel. And nether portal. And I'm not going to generate it right now. I'll save that for next episode. But till next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. See you next time. Probably want to light this up a little bit.